Hello students, welcome to the online classes of Deepal School Jashipur. As we are continuing, in the previous part we studied about the papyrus, and let us see about the writing style. A hieroglyphic script is one consisting of a variety of pictures and symbols. So their way of writing was called hieroglyphic. And what is hieroglyphic? It is a style of writing which is consisting of mainly of pictures and symbols. Okay, a style of writing which is done only by pictures and symbols are called hieroglyphic. The script was written in three direction. Okay, so this picture the hieroglyphic style can be written on a paper with three direction. From three direction, one is from top to bottom, from left to right, and from right to left. Okay, the style of writing continued to be used by the ancient Egyptians for nearly 3500 years. So this style, hieroglyphic style, in Egyptian civilization, it continued to be written in the same style for nearly about 3500 years. So the time period is from 3300 BCE to 3rd century CE. So next, let us see about the calendar. The Egyptian civilization was the first civilization to use a solar calendar. Solar calendar, a calendar which is based on the movement of the sun. Okay, the calendar which was made by watching the movement of the sun, it was known as solar calendar. The calendar had 12 months just like us. Each month had 30 days just like us, and there were 5 holidays dedicated to the gods. So in their calendar they had their 5 holidays which were dedicated to 5 gods. These gods were Osiris, Isis, Horus, Set, and Nephthys. Okay, so on to these 5 gods they dedicated 5 holidays. This took the total number of days in a year to 365 days. Just like we have the actual, you can say they had nearly calculated the actual days in a year. Okay, so in this way, just like us, they had 365 days in a year, 30 days each in a month, and 12 months in a year, and 5 days they extras were there which were dedicated to 5 gods, and that is why this total is 365 days. So their calendar was nearly a match to the modern calendar. You see, medicine. Egyptian physicians were familiar with the functioning of human body. They were also aware of the heart and the pulse were connected. So they knew the concept that our heart and our pulse rate were connected with each other. The ancient medical text named the Edwin Smith Papyrus after the artifact's dealer who bought it give us information on surgical treatment carried out in Egypt. So from this book, okay, the medical text which was known as Edwin Smith Papyrus, from this book we came to know that the Egyptian people had ideas on the surgical treatment, and they also carried out the surgical treatment during their time. This document described 48 cases of injuries, fractures, wounds, dislocations, and tumors. Okay, so 48 cases were written there about injuries, fractures, wounds, dislocations, and tumors. So this is about the medicine. In the field of medicine they achieved this much. In astronomy, let us see what they have achieved. Many Egyptian buildings were built with an astronomical orientation. Okay, the temples and the pyramids were constructed in relation to the stars, the zodiac, and the constellations. So in astronomy they were very fast. Okay, because their buildings were built with an astronomical orientation. So according to the astronomy and the orientation of astronomical orientation, they built their buildings. The Egyptian people, the temples, pyramids were constructed how? By watching the what is called relation watching the position of stars, the zodiac, the constellations, and they were first to make an instrument to observe the movement of stars and planets. They also invented the water clock to read the time at night. So these were their what is called achievements in astronomy. Okay, and let us see about the reasons for decline. Why the vast Egyptian civilization came into an declination. So Pharaoh Ramesses III was the last great leader of the civilization. Okay, in 1100 BCE he led Egypt into a war in an attempt to conquer Syria. So in 1100 BCE, Pharaoh Ramesses III he tried to conquer Syria, and he led Egypt into a war. Okay, this war was costly and drained the treasury of Egypt. So, to continue the war, the expense which was determined to carry out the war was too much high, so that the treasury, okay, treasury or the money, you can say, which was collected by Pharaoh Ramesses III was drained, completely drained. Internal revolts and repeated invasions of the Babylonians, Assyrians, and Persians took its toll. Okay, and during this period, when their treasury was drained, the Pharaoh Ramesses III's treasury was drained. What happened? Internal revolts were raised. Repeated invasion of Babylonian people, Assyrians, and Persians took its toll. Okay, during this period also, when their you can say their financial situation, you can say, or the economy was down at that time, the Babylonians, Assyrians, and Persians attacked them. Okay, and it was finally invaded by Alexander the Great in 332 BCE, which almost brought the empire to an end. And finally, in 332 BCE, when Alexander attacked this civilization, it came to an end. Alexander was a founder of the city of Alexandria. During the reign of Ptolemy, the city became one of the greatest culture center. Okay, Ptolemy, the founder of the last dynasty of Egypt, was a general in Alexander's army. The Ptolemaic dynasty ruled over Egypt till 30 BC when the Roman Empire captured it. So in this way, you see it is clearly mentioned Alexander attacked it, and in Alexander's army, Ptolemy was a general in Alexander army. After defeating the what is called Egyptian civilization, Ptolemy continued to rule here as the general of Alexander, but finally in 30 BCE, what happened? Roman Empire attacked Ptolemy, and this Roman Empire captured the Egyptian civilization, and thus the Egyptian civilization came to an end, to a complete end, you can say. In this way, the Egyptian civilization declined in the history, and the remains or the ruins were left for writing the history. And this much for today. In the next class, we will continue our exercises, and this much for today. Thank you.